Arsenal won, Brighton won. Um, what do we say about that? What do we say about that absolute shit show that I've just watched? Apologies for the hiccups. I've not been having that all day. But yeah, we're gonna try get through this video without me hiccuping about 5,000 times, like I have been for the past hour, which is why I delayed making this video at full time. But before we do get into it, make sure you are like, sub, and sharing the content around. If you are new, especially hitting that subscribe button, it helps the channel a lot. If you want to drop a comment in on what you think of the game, what you think of me, what you think of my thoughts, just to go ahead, do what you want. Right, we're going to get to the starting 11 first. I was actually right with the starting 11. Trossard came in, who I wanted to come in, obviously, because Martinelli's been terrible. Kai Havertz through the middle. We've got no one else. Eddie Nketiah is gone now. It's not like we can pick him. Midfield I was fine with. Fullbacks I was fine with. And goalkeeper I was fine with. Then the game starts, and throughout that whole first half, throughout watching it on TV, you could tell the ground was flat. The team was flat. Brighton just looked more up for it. Let's just be real. And the goal that we got was just, don't know what Lewis Dunk was doing, but I don't know how he didn't deal with that better. Bukayo Saka pounces on it. Kai Havertz, great finish from Kai Havertz. And then we're going into half time. We're thinking, right, we haven't played great, but in the second half, let's put them to the sword. The second half starts, and again we come out looking flat. We just look dejected. No ideas at all really. And then, my voice is so high pitched, I don't know why it's like that, but there we go. Declan Rice got booked in the first half for a stupid challenge. Didn't even think. I don't know why he even thought about going in for that. He was not in control of the ball at all. The ball was going away from him, and he still slides in. When I first saw that, I thought, oh no, don't send him off. It's probably going to be a red. But then after looking at it, a yellow seemed fair. So Declan Rice got let off. Then the second half comes. Those little sort of shithousery things you only do when you're not on a yellow card. If you're on a yellow card when trying to do that stuff, you are walking a tightrope. I get it. I get it. It's a harsh yellow card what he done, but at the same time, he can't be doing that stuff when he's on a yellow card already. Trying to do a little dark arts in football when you're already on that type of booking. Then he goes and does it. Then he gets sent off. No complaints really. You can't be doing that honestly. And then he's now suspended for the North London derby after the international break. This result was terrible, and then the goal as well. Gabriel, I don't know what he was doing. He went in for the tackle, but he should have been a lot stronger. I don't know what he was doing for that. But over and all, a draw's probably a fair result if you want to look at it. You could even argue that Brighton deserved to win that because most of that second half we were getting cooked, and the one thing that really annoyed me in that game was the fact we were down to 10 men. I get that you're going to be more defensive when you're down to 10 men. What really wound me up is that we're at home, we're at the Emirates, we're playing Brighton, we're allegedly in a title race this year, as most of our fans are saying, and we sat back and protected a point against Brighton at home. I get if we were away at the Amex, I would sort of get it, but at the same time I wouldn't. If we were playing Man City, Liverpool, Tottenham, Chelsea, Newcastle, maybe at St James's, I would get that. Protect the point, move on. But we're at home. We have Tottenham next. We've got Atalanta after that, I'm pretty sure. And we've got Man City away after that. We needed those 3 points today. And there were plenty of times where Kai Havertz got the ball out wide up the field, and Saka was trying to be the sort of striker up front. But then they done that about twice and then stopped doing it. Like, I get it, Brighton were onto us, they were onto us, but where was the outlet up front? Kai Havertz couldn't win a single header for the rest of that second half. Bukayo Saka had about 10 man on, and there was one point where Saka had about 10 man on him on the right wing, and no one's there for support. They were all just in their little defensive line, when we're at home to Brighton and we need the win. You could even tell that Arteta said to them, right, just protect the point. In fact, he rang on Zinchenko and Calafiori to protect the point against Brighton. Like, if that doesn't tell you how unserious this team are, I don't know what else will. And not only on top of that, this result has come just after the window is shut, and Timber's gone down. We don't know how that's going to go. Odegaard went down. We haven't got a backup in his position because Moreno's out. It looked like he played there anyway. And we sold Fabio Vieira and we sold Emil Smith Rowe. So if he's, God forbid, if that's a bad injury to Odegaard, what's going to happen? Because our run of games next, it's Man City, Tottenham, Atalanta, Man City. I said to myself, we have to get 9 points out of 9 if we're going to be serious out of winning. No, sorry, 6 points, 9 points out of 9, including the game against Aston Villa. Now, getting those 4 points is not going to be likely. But look, let me know what you think in the comment section below. I'm still fuming about that, if I'm being honest, because we had to win today to put pressure on Man City, who play in about an hour at the time of recording this. But it is what it is. We'll see what the excuses are from Arteta to why we didn't win that game, to why he went so defensive at home to Brighton. I'm going to keep saying that, at home, at the Emirates, to Brighton and Hove Albion. With a manager who, some of our players are even older than him, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, like, sub and share the content around, and I'll see you lot in a bit.